there are symbolic truths in our collective mythologies as human beings that empower us to come out of our state or condition. Wherever Islam has gone, it has adopted and changed based on the local culture. But I think the African American tradition brings something else. It brings a deeper insight into the construct of America because African Americans helped build this country.
It's an honor to be at this masjid where we are right now. I mean, this is an 80-year community today as of this interview. And the fact that it's now also the oldest mosque or masjid, which is the proper name, in America, that was built by 100% American citizens or grassroots American citizens. But also those citizens, they just happen to be descendants of enslaved Africans.
30 to 40% of those enslaved Africans who journeyed on a voyage, not by choice, came here, many in the Sea Islands of South Carolina and Georgia, and they brought a nonviolent, pragmatic, practical, peaceful, spiritual form of Islam.
I had a very, anti-establishment mindset in my earlier years in high school. As I grew in college, I started to see the limits of that mode of thinking, of just being very defensive. I was looking for spirituality because I realized that just being angry about political conditions or social conditions was not enough to create change. Islam actually, to me, brought maturity to my intellect.
Even as imperfect as I am, I still want to push the mark further for future generations. I mean, if it's up to me to use my voice as a Muslim to say, hey, I'm a Muslim, but I'm also a former police officer. I'm also someone who's deeply concerned about our national security and our economy. Here's where we are. And I think that's important, but that doesn't take away from the work that scholars do, from what activists do, from what you're doing and what others are doing. I'm just a part of the puzzle.
I don't take off my Islam at the end of the day when I leave the job. For me, Islam is part of me. It's always going to be part of me. Islam is about guidance and light. And I think it's important for folks like that have that understanding to be involved in going against the negative, the negative portrayal of Islam. We have to.
We're in the nation's capital. In fact, I just found an interview that Malcolm X did when he was assigned to be the leader here, right where I'm the leader now. And in that interview, he was asked, why were you sent to be the leader here? And he was told that this mosque, being the first, was put here in the nation's capital because this is an international city. And it is the heart of America in terms of its capital. And he said that we want to have an international expression.